I had a brainstorm yesterday when I saw someone being arrested by a liquor store. Reminded me of something that I should have put together and mentioned a long time ago, but I rarely ever take transit. That right next door, almost a couple doors down, is a dollar store, and when they get robbed, they can't even phone the police anymore because there's not much that anyone does. Anyone in a store knows they don't go track down your stolen stuff. Daisy, they're out the window, not at the door. The dog's outside. Sorry about that. So, yeah. In my neighborhood, when they're selling stuff from your stores that is stolen, they're poor people. The cop may come and take the product back, sometimes arrest them, sometimes just let them go and take the product back. A lot of that happens, take the product back. I call it catch and release. You actually have to live down here to be able to see it. You have to have a good view like me, or otherwise you're just speculating. But I'm witnessing. So, anyway, they now have a faster way to catch Compass card freeloaders. So when they steal $3 off the government, they're all of a sudden, these poor people under my window are freeloaders. And they can get a big fine. Just imagine what happens when you steal off the government. Oh, you're in trouble. Oh, and they've upgraded 157 officers at about 90,000 a year. Anywhere from 70,000 to 90,000 a year is going to be manning. Okay, this is an old article from 2023 of February, almost a year old, but believe me, this is happening. Rakesh, I think, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his channel properly. He goes after these people. Unfortunately, he supports people peeing on our street, and I just think it's really horrible that he hasn't educated himself about sanitary, conditions like the city and the poverty pimps. But, yeah, so this here, a new convenient way to scan a Compass card weather to confirm. Let's see if it's secret. So they bought these expensive handheld units, hired 157 officers, transitioned to the apps near at the end of 22. We've been out with our new fare inspection app that allows to check Compass passes and tickets for proper usages. Oh, don't even, if you bought your little over $3 ticket and you don't use it properly, ooh, the transit police is going to get you. Too bad Vancouver police didn't have the same power as the transit police. They didn't even show up to my robbery, when I got well over, probably $2,500. I still miss my gold necklace from my mother, with the little cross on it that I got with my small inheritance from her when she passed. But no, you don't get anything. My big cell phone, my new cell phone is half the price and really small, hard to see. No, I had to fight 2 men and a woman just to get my dog stroller back in. They threw my dog stroller onto the street and almost took out a motorcycle. Nobody in the building said, well, you don't have a phone anymore. We'll make sure the police comes. No, they didn't. No, they knew the police didn't come. They called it a dropped call. Even after I informed later, the police still didn't come, So, yeah. Look what they're going to do for like $3 or $4. $3 or $4. I did address this article. When you're promoting OPS, poverty pimps, and drug addicts, they're poor people. Then when the same poor people try to steal a $4 transit ride, you call them demeaning names. That's real evil social engineering. You can only steal from the public, not the government. Shame, BC. So, yeah. Oh, look at them. We're going to get you. We're going to get you. You stole $4. Meanwhile, under my window, you can buy stolen products from companies. Companies don't have any power, you know. I mean, you don't phone anyone if someone steals a $4 item from your store, do you? Anybody phone anybody? Tell me. If you're one of those remaining stores that actually phone, you know, the police for a $4 theft, please let me know. Please let me know if they even come. To a suite that's been renovated. Look at that. And I can assure you there's always hot stuff on my block. Sometimes they arrest the people and then take the handcuffs off and take the products back. I call it catch and release. Now, you have to actually live down here and have a good view to be able to catch that happening. If you're living in a different town and you don't think it's happening, it's because you're not here. You can't possibly know about the catch and release program. Yeah, you pretty well would have to live down here and experience it. See, I wouldn't have been able to experience the catch and the release program when I used to live in North Van. No, because I'm not living the shit show. So, isn't that bizarre? Tell me, if that is not disgusting, how much money they use to call the freeloaders to give them $173 fines. When Sarah's poor people go to the Sky train for and steal a ride, it's a big difference.